Do we like orange? Ooh. Do we like blue and like red? Yeah, let's go with this one. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Mai. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new, thanks for coming back and checking me out again. Today I'm coming back with you with the Jeb and Luna household because I'm really enjoying these guys and you seem to enjoy them in the last part. So let's just dive right in and play with them again. Okay, so right out the gate, there have been some updates. There's lots to catch you up on. It's been a minute or I've been playing for quite a while in game since the last part was recorded. So this is Miss Sophia. If you remember, she was literally a baby in the last part. She is all grown up now into a child. She was a super cute toddler. I posted a picture of her and her mama on my community tab yesterday. In case you didn't catch a glimpse, I will put it in here. The point is, she's adorable and I love her. Jeb is down here making some breakfast for the family. Everybody's got to go to work and school really soon, so let's get a move on that, buddy. Oh my gosh, do we want her to dislike video gaming? Sure, why not? I really like it when The Sims kind of authentically determine their likes and dislikes throughout the game. So let me catch you up on what has happened beyond the kids growing up. Luna is still in bed. She had a bit of a rough night, I'm not gonna lie. She and Jeb got in a pretty good argument. Their relationship with each other is still pretty high and positive. So clearly things aren't completely destroyed yet, but they're having a bit of a hard time. In the time between where I saw you guys last and now, Jeb and Luna did get married. Jeb joined or ranked up quite a lot in his officer career. He's now a lieutenant colonel, which is level 8 of the officer career. He did decide to go down like the military general track versus the like secret agent track because I feel that Jeb is a little bit more of a straight and narrow kind of guy that's more aligned with his values and everything. And he also aged up into an adult. He gained some lifestyles, one of which being the workaholic lifestyle and people person. And I think he already had Indoorsy before, but if he didn't, then now you know. But the workaholic and the people person lifestyles have come at an expense to his relationship with his wife, Luna, and his family. So the workaholic lifestyle obviously came from really caring about his career. He initially took on the career of becoming or entering the military to support his family, but it's extremely stressful. He found himself really sort of addicted to the workaholic, workhorse lifestyle, which I can really relate to. As you guys probably know, if you've watched any of my vlogs, I'm kind of dealing with my own unraveling of that trait of mine and really connecting my self-worth and my value as a person with my ability to output productively. He spends a lot more time at work. He spends a lot more time trying to cope with how stressed out he is. And part of that was frequenting the bars. And in doing so, he's met a lot of different people, a lot of people that are quite interested in him as a romantic partner, which is definitely a bit interesting. But yeah, I mean, he just spent a lot of time outside of the house doing anything to just deal with what he's going through. And also, as you know, he's been dealing with difficult feelings about his daughter and the responsibilities of becoming the sole provider for his entire family, something that he really never 100% wanted for himself in the first place. And as you can see here, Luna's having a bit of a breakout. Oh my God, I can relate, girl. I'm sorry. So essentially, in trying to avoid his responsibilities and cope with the pressure that's on his back currently, one of the people that he met while out having shenanigans late at night when he's not at home is Cowrie here. He just found her to be enchantingly beautiful, and she's a gorgeous sim. Found himself really drawn to her, and she is definitely not one to shy away from what she wants, at least as far as I can tell. I don't know her personality super well, but based on what I've seen with how she has interacted with Jeb, She is not afraid to pounce on what she wants, regardless of the circumstances. The issues going down between Jeb and Luna right now center around the fact that for a long time, Luna just kind of accepted and dealt with the fact that, Jeb is trying to do the best he can, and she's reliant on him to support their family. So she's essentially just tried to turn a blind eye to anything that bothers her, really. But at a certain point, you can only take so much. And when he hasn't been around to support her, who is, raising their kids basically on her own, as far as parenting goes, she's starting to lose her patience with him. And they had a pretty big argument the night before this, and things are just a little bit weird. I still hold that Jeb is a good man. And am I disappointed in his behavior and his reaction to things? Definitely. I thought he would be better than this. I didn't expect him to become so heavily invested in his career. I always saw it for Jeb as a means to an end, not necessarily something that was especially crazy important to him. But I was wrong about that. He has become someone that is a little bit career obsessed, to be honest, and his family, unfortunately, is suffering for it. So I believe that more or less catches you up. The only other thing is the house. We are in a different house. I did change the lot, and this time I actually remembered to save it to the gallery so I can show you. Here it is. It is by Jules Gems Chip. Thank you very much for creating this beautiful house. It's wonderful. I love it. So yeah, I really liked this house. It accommodates the family a lot better while still having, the country living, I keep calling it country living, oh my God, cottage living type of lifestyle going on. We have lots of chickens and hens and stuff. They're all cute. We've already had some die, which is, disturbing, but it's been fun, and money is coming a lot more easily for the family now, thanks to Jeb working full time, as well as my girl Luna here has definitely taken a liking to painting and, taking care of the chickens. She's really enjoying this. Honestly, now is the first time that both kids are not in the house all the time. Like literally, I just aged up Sophia not that long ago. So she actually finally has time to herself at home. Maybe she can start pursuing that dream of being a self-care specialist and doing people's nails and massage and stuff like that. For now though, I'm just gonna have her tend to the chickens for a little bit. We have 5 chickens and I think an egg incubating, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's a little egg there. Ain't it cute? We got 5 eggs, holy moly. And they're excellent condition. So that gives us 65 bucks. It's pretty awesome. I have not gotten any animals for the animal shed yet, just because I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that much responsibility. I don't actually know. I haven't played with like the larger animals, the llamas and the cows and stuff yet, but I'm a little afraid that they're going to be a lot to handle. So I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just wait till we're in a better place in general. So in the meantime, while her hubby is at work and her kids are at school, Miss Luna is just chatting on the phone with a friend. And honestly, I feel like this is a good time for her to reconnect with some of her friends. So why don't we have her invite a friend out? Rami Watson. I haven't spent a lot of time with her, but they seem to be developing a fast friendship. So why don't we... So maybe we should invite her out somewhere. Let's see, where should we go? Let's see. Let's go to the local bar with her because I think she is from this pack as well. So I think she lives here in town. And that way Luna can get a little bit of girl time and vent with one of her friends and maybe get some advice on how to keep her marriage together a little bit. I do wonder, just honestly from myself, what Jeb is going to do from here. Oh no, it looks like she's been crying. We should check on her. Let's see. Can we check on her? I don't think we can check on her, but we can definitely brighten her day and try to make her feel a little bit better. Let's go inside and order a drink. Let's go sit here together and order... Oh, nobody tending the bar? Rude, excuse me. Everybody's just gonna sit at the bar and nobody's gonna work it. Okay, sounds good. So she wants to go upstairs. Maybe she wants to have a little bit of a cozier chat together as opposed to, sitting at the bar. So let's just chat. Oh, what in the world? She disappeared. Well, that's that's rude. So we're just left here on our own. Oh my gosh. I hate it when that happens. I hate when The Sims just messes with us like that. In that case, let's try our next best option, which is Kieran, who I believe we still have a pretty friendly relationship with. Okay, perfect. He will be right over. So, all right. So here is Kieran, and they're just having a little chat outside. Let's have them sit together here. Okay, is he finally going to join us? Oh my gosh, he's gone. Okay, well, Luna apparently isn't going to get any support from her friends today. That freaking sucks. I'm so sorry, girl. I can relate sometimes. No offense to any of my friends. I love you guys. But it happens. I'm not blaming you. Sometimes you just can't be there for people. Well, let's see if there's anyone here we can connect with. Oh, there's Rami again. Girl. Hello? I'm so confused. All right. In that case, I think what's best, let's just have Luna. There's some people over here. Hello. What'd you make? Ooh, that looks tasty. Is she hungry? Just a tiny bit, but hungry if there's food around, right? That's definitely me. If there's food, yummy food to be had, I'm hungry for it. And I'm going to have it. So yeah, we'll just let Luna have some time outside of the house, engage with other people. That'll hopefully help her clear her mind a little bit about what's going on at home. Let's go back and check on the kids and on Jeb and see what Jeb is going to do. All right, so Jeb is hanging out at home, just enjoying his downtime a little bit, watching some TV. He seems to be in a good mood. Sorry, y'all, I had to step away for a second because my cats like to sit in front of my lights because they're warm and they're putting off heat, and that doesn't really work because A, it blocks my light, and B, that could cause them to overheat. So I had to go move her. Sorry, lost my train of thought there for a little bit. But let's see what's going on with Jeb. Oh, his dad is here. Interesting. Hello, Dad. I think that's his dad. He was a passive parent. Oh, doesn't have a great impression of his dad. Interesting. That kind of makes sense. But it seems like they have a decent relationship, so it's nice that his dad came over. Maybe this will be a good thing. Maybe Cletus is going to give him some important advice and, give him some fatherly insight that you don't want to mess up a good thing. You don't. We will see if Jeb really takes it to heart. Definitely sounds like Cletus is getting a little stern there with him, so maybe that is more or less exactly what he said. You better value that woman. She is worth it. But he seems to have no interest in really talking to his dad anymore, so I imagine he didn't really like what he heard. Let's check on the kiddos. Sophia's up here playing on her computer. Girl, you better be responsible. You gotta do your schoolwork, young lady. Oh, it looks like they'll work on it together. How cute. I love their relationship. They seem to be very, very close. And I definitely think they're going to remain close well into their adulthood, at least at this rate. Anything could happen, right? But I have that hope. Luna must be having a good time because she is still out there on her own. And honestly, she deserves it. Jeb can be the at-home parent for one night. And we'll see. Maybe she'll stay out real late. Maybe she'll stay out bar hopping with the girls. And Jeb will be getting a taste of his own medicine, wondering where the heck his wife is. You might deserve it, buddy. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's right. Not only did he have flirtations with Cowrie, he full-on kissed her. So he is fully in cheating territory, And he still has difficult feelings about his daughter. I don't think that's ever going to go away, you guys. I tried to find a way to make it go away, but I don't think it's possible at this point. I think, unfortunately, this is the impression that Jeb is left with, and I had hoped that would improve, but it really just might never. And that's really sad to think. I know I already just said it, but I just love seeing the kids supporting each other, It's just sad that their father is kind of turning into that passive parent that Cletus was to Jeb. All right, so Sophia is done with her homework. It is getting a bit late, so I think we should probably send the kiddos to bed. Oh, and look at that. It looks like Luna did come home. She has far more sense of responsibility than her husband, clearly, even though I personally believe he deserved to get a taste of his own medicine. Apparently, Luna is a better woman than me. So yeah, guys, I know a lot has changed. I threw a lot at you today with what's happened with this family, but I'm curious as to what you think. Where should we go from here? Do you think Jeb is going to change course, adjust course to be the family man that he signed up to be? Honestly, I understand, totally understand that life didn't exactly go the way he expected it to be. And having another child was not in the cards for him, at least what he wanted. But he did decide to get married to Luna all the same. He did decide to support her when she was pregnant with Everett, a child who is not his, and to raise Everett as well. So I have a hard time letting him off the hook with this, you know, even though I can sympathize with the stress and trying to cope with that stress in unhealthy ways. I don't have the healthiest coping mechanisms in general either with my stress, and I can be guilty as anyone of doing the wrong thing at times. I get the feeling that Jeb is still pretty invested in his escapism. I get the feeling he's not really ready to let go of that crutch at this point, which is obviously a big shame because it very well could send his entire family to ruin. But perhaps on a deeper level, that's what he wants, and he just isn't admitting it to himself. Oh, it looks like Luna created a masterpiece. And I agree, girl. That's beautiful. That is quite a payday. Yes, we're going to sell it. I want the monies. Thank you. We could use it. We got kids to send to college, okay? I'm going to send her to sleep as well. And then I will catch up with you guys in the morning. It is very early in the morning, and Jeb is the first one up this morning. He's always a bit of an early riser in general. Oh, it's love day today. What is he gonna do with that, I wonder? Oh, what is she doing? Making a silly face to entertain herself? Girl, I can relate. I used to do that crap all the time. I'm an only child, so I had to entertain myself. She is going downstairs to get some breakfast, and Everett needs to do the same. He is also a hungry guy. Oh, it looks like Jeb is going to make something on the grill. Nice. He's grilling some veggies, looks like. Oh, that looks good. Grilled corn on the cob is bomb. So good. Be asked advice, huh? What's she gonna ask him? I got in a fight with someone at school about which void critter is more powerful. I said it was the Arcticorn, but he kept saying the Soontor. Which one is it? I imagine he would come across with what he thinks is the more parental answer versus a personal answer. I definitely think he probably puts that level of distance between himself and the kids. So he's going to say both are equally powerful. Dude, you just made some food. Go grab your food. Instead of eating cake for breakfast, why don't you? Oh my gosh. This is another one of those ladies I was telling you about, that like all these ladies are into him and coming on to him. This is another one of them that he met, I think, at the bar, at the gym or something. They're like always hitting him up to hang out. And usually he turns them down. Usually he just ignores them. But man, I don't know how long his resistance is really going to stay, you know? Oh, so Luna is awake. Let's have her grab a corn on the cob too while she's at it. And as you can see, Luna and Jeb at this point are just sort of existing around each other. They just sort of slide past one another instead of really communicating very much and letting it be what it is. It definitely strikes me as a bit of an avoidance of the elephant in the room. Looks like Luna is going to do one of her favorite pastimes and get some yoga going. I don't know where Jeb is going exactly. Oh, I guess he's going to play on his kid's computer. Okay, exchanging secret Love Day cards. For Love Day, Everett decided to handcraft a card for their crush, complete with pipe cleaner, hearts, glitter flowers, and dinosaurs, because who doesn't love dinosaurs? Is he not adorable? Is he not? I love him. Everett just needed to decide if he should let it slip that it was him who made the card or secretly drop it in their cubby. Ooh. Be bold, baby. Be bold. Let's do it. Everett's crush didn't even know he existed. This was an opportunity. In the heat of the moment, Everett walked past the cubby and delivered the card directly into the hands of the most popular kid in school. After having it declared the most awesome card ever, Everett was invited to hang out with the popular kids at recess and lunch whenever he wanted. Doesn't that make Everett a popular kid too? Yes, baby boy, it does. Good for you. I'm so proud of him. I love this kid. I really genuinely feel like a proud mama. Oh my God, same thing for Sophia? Shoot, let's do it. Yep, she got the same outcome. So both of our kids are popular kids now. Hell yes. Good for y'all. I tell you what, you guys, when I get really invested in a family, which doesn't always happen, by the way, it doesn't. But when I do, I fully love them. I I'm so invested in their character and who they are as people and how they're unfolding and how they're growing. It's really fun, but it doesn't happen all the time. So when it does, I really enjoy it. Oh, it looks like the incubator or the egg is about to hatch, which is always adorable. Yay! What? It was nice to hear from you. I adore you. Did she call him? Honestly, I feel like that's a fluke because the truth of the matter is Caleb and Luna have had hardly any conversation or contact with each other over the raising of their son. Caleb does send child support, which is great. That has definitely helped them be able to survive with all these kids and with only one working parent. But Caleb has been communicating with Everett behind Luna's back. Luna has honestly, and I criticize her for this decision, but I also kind of understand it. She has decided not to facilitate the relationship between her son and Caleb too much. And I honestly think that's just because she herself didn't know him, was surprised when he abandoned her once they had a child on the way. In her mind, and I do think this is an immature thing to do, I do think it's wrong to keep your kids from one of their parents, especially if that other parent wants anything to do with the child and the child wants anything to do with the parent. I understand that she's honestly not doing it out of spite for him. It's truly that she thinks it's what's best for her son. She thinks Caleb is a bit of a dangerous influence. She didn't even know that Caleb is a vampire. And if y'all didn't know that, I'm sorry, I didn't mention it before now, but Caleb is a vampire. He came with the vampires game pack. So that also means that Everett might be a vampire. We'll find out when he becomes a teenager. I'm pretty sure he is, to be honest with you. So yeah, I find it very hard to believe that she would be communicating with Caleb right now. And oh crap, I forgot all about the freaking egg. I'm so sorry, you guys. I did want to show you that, but I completely forgot about it. I do think it hatched, right? Because it was over here. Or is she sitting on it? Maybe she's sitting on the egg. I don't know. Probably need to feed them though. Let's go scatter some feed nearby. Oh, there it is. It is still there. Yay. Okay. 2 minutes. Just in time, you guys. Just in time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yay! What a cutie. I would love to see some baby chicks in real life. They're so cute. So this is our new baby. Is it a rooster or a hen? I'm not honestly sure. Should Everett invite overclassmate ducks? Sure. Why not? I never want to deny my children the opportunity to make friends. Oh no, who made this mess? Who made this mess? Was it you, Sophia? Disciplined recent behavior. Punish, give time out for making a mess. We do not want these kids to fail to learn responsibility. That is a big, big deal for Luna. You know, she is a proper sim. She was raised by very strict parents. So she is going to instill that into her kids if it's the last thing she does. So she's going to sit here while she's in timeout. And once timeout is over, she's going to clean that mess herself. Oh, Dax is evil. Excuse me? Okay, so I could definitely see that becoming a problematic influence for our boy Everett here as he gets older, but we'll have to see how all that unfolds. Sophia needs to probably do her homework, so let's have her go ahead and work on that. And I believe Everett does too, to be honest. What? He insulted your appearance? Excuse me? No, bro, absolutely not. We're gonna have Jeb come ask him to leave. There's no way we're gonna have this kid making our son feel bad about himself. That is not somebody that we're gonna have in our home. Not a friend that he needs to be making, honestly. Okay, looks like Everett went to his mama for some advice. I was thinking about one of my favorite toys and I can't find it. I'm starting to miss it and I feel sad. So we should encourage him to keep looking for it, to play with a different toy, or it's okay to be sad. I would say, you know, for me, I would want to encourage my son to embrace his feelings and tell him it's okay to be sad and it'll be okay even if he doesn't find it. I really do like parenthood. I gotta say, I really, really like parenthood because I love that you're able to shape and influence your kids and how they're going to become as adults. That's the whole point of parenting, right? Once again, the kiddos are doing homework together, which I just love to see. I love to see it. They're bonding and helping each other. It's great. But guys, I think this is a good point to start wrapping it up for this part. I am very curious. What do you guys think? How should we be moving forward? Do you think that Jeb is going to come to his senses and turn things around? Or do you think he's going to keep going down this dangerous rabbit hole of escapism and keep using external crutches to deal with his stress and to cope with the lifestyle that he clearly isn't 100% happy with? Please let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you enjoyed this part. If you didn't, feel free to tell me that too. I am open to your guys' feedback. I'm trying to create the best content that I can now that I'm back to creating content. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys hopefully on Tuesday. Love y'all. Bye-bye.